Hey guys, my name's Ashley Strom, and I'm a third grade teacher in Augusta, Kansas. This was my second year teaching third grade. Before that, I taught elementary special ed. Outside of just teaching, some of my other responsibilities are I'm on the student improvement team, and I also am the third grade ELA rep for our school district. Outside of the school, I am a mom of four, and I also coach T-ball. So life's pretty interesting right now. When I think about the people that had the most influence on my life, my mom is definitely one of those people. Um, my mom was a non-traditional student. She didn't go to college until I was like in eighth grade. But no matter what the challenge was in my mom's life, she was always optimistic, and she just overcame all the obstacles that there were. And that's because she was optimistic. And she just had that servant's heart, um, whether it was in the workplace, at home, school, wherever it was, she always put the needs of others before her. Um, Even when she was battling cancer toward the end, she always put other people before her. Um, I also think my fourth grade and seventh grade teachers, they just kind of had the same leadership styles. They, saw the students for who they were and the strengths and the weaknesses, and they just used those um, to help each student in class just progress at the way they needed to. And they saw them as individuals, and not just test numbers and test scores, but as people who were able to do great things. So they definitely influenced my life and definitely made an impact on me, and made me want to become a teacher. On the personality test, I would say that I mostly agree with everything. I think that maybe some of them could have been a little higher, but if you look at my fourth score, which was a 95, and it was on that being aware of everything, I think maybe I was overthinking some of those questions. So maybe that's why like the fifth one wasn't as high. Because I am imaginative, and I like to try new things, but sometimes it takes a little bit more convincing. But at the same time, I am very traditional and like concrete sequential, so I like things to be in order and like to do things a certain way. Um, so that was my lowest, was the fifth one. My highest was, being conscientious of my surroundings, and that's definitely true for me. Like, I follow routines. I like things done a certain way. If there's a problem, then I come up with a plan and I follow it in order. Um, and I would also agree that I'm definitely more of an introvert than I am an extrovert. And I think that has to deal with um, I'm just always thinking about what are those other people going to think, if I go out there and dance or whatever. So um, I'm definitely more optimistic and agreeable when it comes to working with others and their situations than I am on my own. So all in all, I would say I agree with the personality test. It definitely kind of pinpointed some things, maybe made me more aware, definitely, of things that I need to work on as a person. Um, my leadership styles, one was servant leadership. I feel like I always try to put others' needs ahead of my own, whether it's at home and it's my own kids, coaching T-ball, at school, at church, whatever it is. I'm always putting the needs of those other people before me. Um, and I'm a very empathetic person. Um, and I just always want to fix everybody's problems and help them out. Another thing was the participative leadership. I liked team building activities in my classroom. Like, I use team building, and everyone in my classroom has worth. Like, each kid that walks in, they bring something to the table, no matter how big or small it is. Um, and so I just always want them to feel like they're welcome. I want them to know that they're loved, and that's just me. So I think I covered everything. I look forward to working with all of you, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your weekend.